Well, I said at the top of the hour that I was going to be talking during the light bulb moment about authentic and lasting change wisdom, because it's really on my mind with New Year's resolutions and with this program that I'm doing where I'm sending out practices each day for 31 days on how to create lasting change and authentic change. And I thought a good place to start in talking about this is to have a definition of some of these words. So what does authentic mean? If I'm going to have authentic change, what does that mean? Authentic is real or genuine, and these are definitions from the dictionary. Real or genuine, not copied or false, true and accurate. And for me, these are all things that come from within us. It's who we are as a real or genuine individual, soul, whatever word you want to use. And that is true and accurate about us. And wisdom, again, definition from the dictionary, wisdom is the ability to discern or judge what is true, right, or lasting. Insight. So if we combine authentic and wisdom together, what we get is true, what's true for us, leading us for lasting changes. And then change, the definition from the dictionary is make or become different. And to me, that definition really means that it is lasting, because if I become different, it's not like I'm just putting on a mask that I can take off again. I have actually shifted in some way that is not going to just disappear. So make or become different. And so from all of this, lasting change comes from within. Authentic change comes from within. Wisdom is about using our authenticity and being able to discern what is true and right for us. And true change means that we become more authentic because we become different, but the way in which we become different is to become more of who we really are. This is something that people sometimes struggle with, is if they feel like they need to make some changes that are really fairly deep changes for them, they feel like they're giving up a piece of their identity. And what I want everyone to understand, and this is something that I work on understanding myself on a regular basis too, is that when I choose to make those changes that require me to let go of part of who I thought I was, I'm not changing who I really am. I've always been the same soul from day one. But I have this personality laid on top of it, and I have these life experiences laid on top of that that have led me to perhaps behave or believe in certain ways that really are not authentic for me. So this lasting change comes from moving more in the direction of what is authentic for me or for you, for any of us. And some kind of quick things I'm going to touch upon around how to get started on change, which is becoming different. And some of these come from the practices that I'm sending out in the 31 days of authentic change wisdom. Write your vision for your life. And this is all about focusing on what you want to create without any sort of censorship or limitation or worrying about how you're going to do it or what's feasible. It's really just writing, here is what I want my life to look like. And, you know, you can look at it as a complete fantasy exercise and not even believe that it's even possible. But that's where you start from, is in an ideal world, if anything was possible, here's what I would want my life to look like. And then we come back to our reality and we say, what am I grateful for right now? I don't have this ideal vision yet. But in this present moment, in my present circumstances, I have a lot to be grateful for. And by looking at what we're grateful for. I've talked about gratitude a lot in the last month or so, so you probably already have heard this a million times, but we then start focusing on what's right in our life. And so this is part of this mind shift that Stuart was talking about, where we start to look at things differently and see that we really have so much in our life that is right compared to what isn't right or what we would like to be different. And then after you've written your vision, you need to speak your vision. This is partly just talking out loud, activates different parts of our brain, but it's also about starting to share with people who are safe, people that you know will support you, what it is that you would love for your life to look like. And when you have no clue of how to even put your first foot forward on that path, you ask questions of the universe. You ask, what else is possible? And you wait and see what shows up as what else is possible. You ask, how can it get any better than this? And you pay attention. You look for those answers showing up, because as Stuart said, a lot of his problem in the past was that he missed opportunity because he didn't see it. We have to look for those opportunities. So that's what authentic and lasting change wisdom is about, and how you can get started with living the life that you really want to live.